small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a three-point game. And Thompson kicks to Livingston. Great defense that time from Noah.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
With all that Shaun Livingston went through with his horrific injury a few years back, Steve, it's amazing just to see him out there on the floor playing basketball.
Yeah, I remember seeing that live. It was one of the most awful things to see on a basketball court. And I just have so much respect for Livingston, the way he's continued to grind it out and carve out a career for himself. He's become a very, very good player.
Gasol setting the pick for Rose. Inside to Gasol. And rattles out the dunk. You know, the layup might have been a better shot for him. Stolen by Noah. Here's Rose. It's blocked.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They got to loosen up here.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And with Livingston, you know, he had to adjust the way he played after the injury, but was able to pick things up on the fly as he managed to be a contributor on every team that he's been on since the injury. And I think that says an awful lot about him as a player and as a person.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Noah with a screen on Curry. Rose goes in. He got right to the cup using that screen. Rose has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Well, with Livingston, as you said, he had to adjust his game a lot after the injury, but he was so skilled coming into the league that you knew he'd find a way to become a positive influence on the floor. He's not one-dimensional at all. He can do a lot of things out there.
Rose attacking. Rose double team. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Clark. So this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
Here's Rose. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Harrison Barnes, the 7th overall pick in 2012 out of North Carolina. He's got prototypical size and athleticism for that small forward position. Still developing his overall game, but he's got enormous potential.
And Barnes, the top overall recruit in the nation coming out of high school in 2010.
Yeah, and really high expectations for him from a relatively young age. There's been some disappointment in his development, but with his work ethic, I think it's short-lived.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Barnes kicks to Curry. Throws it up high. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup. And the Warriors lead by 3.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop, and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated it, made the catch. You saw the results.
And I like the choice, making the conservative finish, making sure of the 2 points.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Derrick Rose has always had an effective floater. It's a must-have shot for any point guard. He said he developed it on the playgrounds of Southside Chicago. He didn't call fouls, so you just had to find a way to get your shot off before the contact.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Back to Curry. Here's Green. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Green's got 14.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
McDermott. misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And Rose working to develop his floater with, Steve, his left hand as well.
Well, you don't see many players who can make a floater with either hand. I mean, something like that with his quickness, that would be impossible to defend.
Inside to Gasol.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And the foul on Derrick Rose. The Warriors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That's good from Stephen Curry. He's off on the second.
Well, one more make would have been awfully nice, but I'm sure they're happy just to take the lead.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Well, despite tying things up, he's still shaking his head, knowing he could have given them the lead.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Gasol. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Here's Curry. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. Doug McDermott is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Gasol. Here's McDermott. The offensive rebound. Rose passes to McDermott. He kicks to Dunleavy. Bulls moving the ball around. Rose goes in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, the Warriors taking strides to enhance their player development. They bought a D-League team and moved it to nearby Santa Cruz.
And that team actually played in the G-League Finals in the championship game, lost to Fort Wayne. That's enabled their younger players, though, that D-League team, to practice with the NBA teammates, and that's got to be a positive.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Sean Livingston. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Here's Rose. Finishes the break with a slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close. Well, the big thing for the Warriors, they've done a good job the last couple of years creating a culture of work. Players sticking around in the summer, the younger players working hard, working together to get better, and it's really affected the organization in a positive way.
And finished off by McDermott.
Really nice possession there. Their focus has never wavered as this game has unfolded.
And with time running down here in the fourth, they may need to add only a few more points to their lead to put it away. What a game for Rose. He's got 21 points, and he's played the role of the pest today.
You're now listening to the sounds of Miss Demeanor.
Turn everything up tonight. All levels. All levels. Shake it right now. What? Is that a 2-track?
Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long as Scarface, so shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Every time I spit, I blow 1 or 2 speakers. Top model diva, but my name not Eva. Yeah, I bring fever, rocking classic Adidas. I'm straight off the heater, ripping needles off the meter. Here I go, flip my flip. Back it up, then I drop it low. It's a must, cause I'm dangerous. I be a hustle on the bus to call me. I talk, did a stutter. 2005 MCs in trouble. The run for cover, hide under your covers, cause you gon' need more protection than them.
It's a road game for the Thunder, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. I'm Kevin Harlan. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ran outside at the 3 with the Bible playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in at the 5.
Well, it was only recently that the Cavs fans were worried that they'd lose Kyrie Irving in free agency, much like they'd lost LeBron. Now, not only has LeBron returned, but the Cavs have locked up Irving to a long-term contract.
Pulls up on the wing. Out to Thompson. Left side, Love. Oh, good on the triple. And remember last season, a fan who ran out the court was wearing a shirt saying, "Kyrie, don't go." The fans were definitely, Clark, getting nervous.
And what a terrific turnaround for this franchise. I mean, last season struggling with chemistry concerns. Help has now arrived in a big way, and the mood around this city and the team has taken a complete 180.
Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Irving. Waiters gets a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
They set the pick. And LeBron asked who would be on his Mount Rushmore of NBA great, Steve. He went with Larry. He went with Michael Jordan and Oscar Robertson.
Well, you got to feel like he probably sort of associate himself with the Big O. You know, the big body, the strength, versatility. That's what Oscar was all about. That's what LeBron is all about. So nice to see LeBron's recognition of that era of the NBA.
Hard to argue with those selections. He also said he better be up there too, and I would agree with that.
Here's Waiters. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's deflected. Stolen by Durant.
You have got to be kidding me.
Clark, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Did you get an assist and a field goal for that? I mean, that was ridiculous.
Pass to Irving.